Hey guys, myself here. Welcome back to the channel, and definitely an exciting time of the year. iOS 16 Developer Beta 1 is less than 5 days away as of the filming of this video. Of course, WWDC is just right around the corner. Here is the widget on my home screen. I'm going to share with you guys in the description down below a card from Craig Federighi, of course. There it is. I'm also going to share right there the home screen wallpaper and the actual widget for you to download. This is my setup right now. I have Craig Federighi on the lock screen. I have the wallpaper and I have the widget for the countdown. So in this video, this is my yearly per usual how to prepare for iOS 16 this year and a few things you should know before you consider installing the software and the event and all that good stuff. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, the first thing you need to know is, of course, when will the event happen in terms of time. So we know it's happening on June 6th. Here is the time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're in different time zones around the world, you may want to know when this will be for you. So all you have to do, links will be in the description for this. You have to add it to the calendar, and the calendar on your iPhone will tell you when it is the time for you. So for me, it would be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've already added to the calendar. You want to add it to your calendar, and your iPhone will notify you 10 minutes before the event starts for you to tune in. You can watch on YouTube, on Apple's website. Again, links will be in the description down below. And Apple always hides a little Easter eggs within the invitation. If you double tap the emojis here, or memojis, you get a new AR experience here. We can go into the objects options here and tap into these cards that you can collect. And that's the card that I have on my lock screen. I have the Craig Federighi card, but here throughout the day, you can tap into these cards and sort of collect them onto your iPhone just like so. It's pretty cool. Again, that's what I have on my cover sheet right here. This is Senior Vice President of Software. This is the person, of course, Craig Federighi, that will be introducing iOS 16 in less than 5 days. So make sure you add it to your calendar so that you get the notification right before the event so you can watch the event live on Apple's website, on YouTube. It's going to be streaming all over the place. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter for more details. Now, it is without saying, iOS 16 is a major software update, so you don't want to install the software on your primary device. So on your iPhone that you use every day, you don't want to ever install a major beta. So iOS 16 is a major software update, it's a major beta release. It's going to have bugs. There's going to be many bugs, and of course, you don't want to deal with that on your primary device day in and day out. So just keep in mind that if you're going to be installing the beta, make sure you use a second device, or maybe a device that you don't use as often, in order for you to not have to deal with these betas day in and day out. Now, before we continue with today's video, I wanted to quickly share a word from our sponsors, Ugreen and their Nexo 65-watt charger. This one offers 3 ports. You have 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A on board. This is a 65-watt delivery, as you can see right here. I've always been a big fan of Ugreen because of the aesthetics, the power, and the portability. These prongs also tuck in, so when you travel, it's a lot easier to carry. It has the Gain X chip inside to protect your device from any overheating and things like that, so it's going to deliver a lot of power. It can charge a MacBook Pro from 0 to 100 in less than 2 hours, and your iPhone can actually charge at its fastest capabilities with the Nexo 65-watt charger by Ugreen. Make sure you check out the links in the description, and thank you to Ugreen for sponsoring today's video. Now, something else I always recommend you do is you download Apple's developer application. This is a free application from Apple, and you can keep track of all the sessions, everything that's happening in regards to iOS 16. And of course, you can also register your device and enroll to install the latest beta as a developer. So you can go ahead and register your email, and once you do, it'll show you all the benefits that you have when you go ahead and download the betas for your device. Again, this will be able to give you the ability to download it on day one. It is a paid subscription for a year. I think it's $98, close to $100, but you do get the beta on day one, and you get to keep track of everything, all the sessions and everything that's happening within WWDC and iOS 16. A very useful application. Of course, you can find it in the App Store once you search for Apple Developer App. Here it is, absolutely free to download, and you can keep track of everything in regards to WWDC. Now, last but not least, I know a lot of you guys are excited for iOS 16, and you may want to venture and risk installing installing the latest beta on your primary device. If you do decide to do that, which I do not recommend, you want to head on over into settings. You want to go into iCloud, then tap on your iCloud settings and go into iCloud backup. And then you want to enable this particular option right here and make sure you back up your device. So once you enable it, make sure you connect it to a power source. It'll begin backing up all the information on your device. Again, if you do decide to venture and install iOS 16 on a primary device, which I don't recommend, make sure you enabled iCloud backup so that you can back up everything that's on your device and you can go ahead and install the beta on your primary device if that's something you wish to do. And even if you don't have a primary device, you should always back up your data every so often. So those are my tips in order for you to get ready, prepare your device, prepare yourself for iOS 16 WWDC 2020. Again, the widget will be linked in the description. Great widget here. The card from the lock screen will be available, and of course the wallpaper is well in the description down below, aside from everything that we talked about in today's video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you real soon. Peace.